Shiba Inu could emerge as the biggest altcoin winner of the crypto bear market. In this video, we're going to be talking about all things Shiba Inu. Should you hold it? Should you buy it? Should you sell it? Make sure you watch this video until the end if you want to hear what's happening, not only for Shiba Inu, but if you are holding any cryptocurrency. If you love cryptocurrencies, please consider giving this video a thumbs up, subscribe with notifications on it. Let me know in the comments below your favorite altcoin that you think will perform very, very good. I would love to hear what altcoins you guys think are going to do that. But getting into this article, there are some people that are very bullish on Shiba Inu with a complete unbiased standpoint, and there's several reasons for this. Well, Shiba Inu, if you do not know, has a lot of things that are going on that is furthering its use case in the crypto market and building upon this use case. Now, as you notice in crypto markets, when things are bearish, when we are in crypto winter, when we're in a bear market, you will see some coins crash and crash and crash. Some coins you'll see when every coin is red, coins will be green. Why does this happen? Well, it has to do with the utility and use case and the community of that coin. Now, some of the aspects of that, what I just mentioned, Shiba Inu is one of the strongest coins out there. It has one of the biggest and strongest communities, and it has incredible use cases that will probably last for many years to come. And what is a crypto bear market? What is a crypto winter? Well, if you understand, when we are in a bull market, when things are bullish, things are going up and people are very excited. Now, a bear market is just the opposite. A crypto winter is just the opposite, where things are going down. Eventually they bottom out, but it's a temporary thing. Notice when cryptos were bullish, it was temporary. They weren't going bullish every single day for years. They're bullish for months and then they go down, and so on and so forth. So a crypto bear market or a crypto winter is when things are just not interesting, nothing much is happening. But like I said, it's a temporary thing that can last probably a period of a couple of months. Now, getting into the video, there's a couple of things about Shiba Inu that is most likely going to make it one of these coins that's going to do very well despite being in a crypto winter or a bear market. And let me know in the comments below, how long do you think this current bear market is going to last? Now, Shiba Inu, this is one of the biggest things that Shiba Inu has going for, other than the Shiba burn and the Shiba swap. There is a huge metaverse that they are creating and building. And this metaverse could be one of the biggest metaverses in the world, including that in order to be a part of this metaverse, to use it, to buy land, to buy items, materials, you have to use Shiba tokens. You have to buy Shiba Inu tokens. So if this becomes one of the biggest metaverses out there, it's going to force so many people to buy Shiba Inu tokens, which effectively burn Shiba Inu tokens at the same time. This is going to be a huge facility, a huge use case for Shiba Inu in the future. Now, Shiba Inu is one of the best performing coins out there in this current crypto market. And I can show you an example. Like, let's say take a look at Bitcoin. Notice that whenever Bitcoin crashes, it bounces up maybe, let's just see, it'll bounce up like 20%. But if you take a look at Shiba Inu, when Shiba Inu bounces up from the bottom to the top, you will see huge gains. Like, look, 60%. So when Bitcoin is bouncing up 10, 20% after a crash, Shiba Inu is bouncing up 30, 40, 50, even 60% as we see in this case. So if you're a crypto trader, Shiba Inu, in my opinion, it's not financial advice, is one of the great coins to buy the dip if you're just trading for short-term plays. But let me tell you exactly what's happening in the overall crypto market. You're asking, why did cryptos crash? What's going on? Well, cryptos and the entire stock market crashed because of inflation and because the Fed is raising interest rates. When the Fed raises interest rates, this does unfortunately kill the stock market, which effectively, at the same time, conversely, kills the crypto market, because cryptos are following the stock market very tightly right now. And when that happens, it's a temporary thing where they raise interest rates to help combat against inflation. That lasts a couple of months, and eventually inflation starts to go down, most likely, which is going to be a result of their quantitative tightening and raising interest rates. And that's very likely to happen. So in a couple of months, it's very likely inflation is going to go down, and that news is going to shoot cryptos up. So cryptos and the stock market, they have bounced up. They have begun to recover just a little bit, but there's still a lot of FUD and fear and panic out there. And as we see today, the crypto market was red because Elon Musk made some comments that he is unsure about the economy and is quite fearful. And he even cut 10% of future employees to Tesla, maybe even present employees. And we're seeing companies starting to cut employees because of inflation and a bunch of other things. So when that type of news out there, when that type of news is out there, it does scare people and it does cause red in the markets, but it's a temporary thing. It's an emotional thing. It has no true relevance to the crypto market or even the stock market, at least in the long term. Something to take note of is next week on Friday, on the 10th, there's going to be another inflation reading known as the CPI, or the Consumer Price Index, where they read off prices and compare them from the previous months and see how high they have gone. It's a quick way to measure inflation. It's not the most accurate way to measure inflation, but it does to a degree measure inflation because we begin to see the prices of certain goods go up. So depending on what happens next week, which by the way is going to be a very volatile week, it's going to determine the crypto market and the stock market. And if we get some bullish news, like if inflation actually has gone down and has beaten expectations, we could see a huge, massive pump in the crypto market and the stock market. But if we take a look at the stock market, which completely guides the crypto market, we are seeing a strong bounce. We have seen a strong bounce and recovery. This is the NASDAQ and this is the S&P 500, which cryptos do follow quite heavily. Now, we are seeing a bounce. We are seeing an uptrend since the bottom of the crash that we have seen for the crypto market and the stock market, and that is good news. Getting into the Shiba Inu chart is we are still seeing higher lows, which is a good thing, but a lot of traders, Wall Street, everyone is kind of waiting to see what happens next week with this CPI reading. And that's going to determine the direction of the market. Depending on the news, whether it's bullish or bearish, is probably going to either pump or dump the market. If we get some bearish news, we're probably going to end up seeing another dip, some type of dip. And that could bring cryptos to lower than where they were than the original crash that we saw just about a month ago. We could see lower numbers than that. That means for Bitcoin going under $26,000 to $25,000. And that's just certainly a reality. It may or may not happen. We might actually, despite what people are thinking and calling out for, get some bullish news. So we're going to stay tuned for that. Now, make sure you join my Patreon so you get these constant market updates. I'm letting you guys know exactly what's happening at all times. And we do buy and sell alerts, some of the most profitable trade alerts on the internet. Even for Shiba Inu, I put a sell alert out at the exact top for Shiba Inu last year. Congratulations. If you took that trade, you would have saved yourself a lot of money. Even while the market is bearish, we are doing profitable trade alerts. So you can be making money even while things appear sideways and not very exciting. Now, in addition, if you want to learn technical analysis, where you can learn when to buy and to sell cryptocurrencies, I highly recommend that you go over to MYLESGinvestments.com and check out my course. Watch that course. It's really going to put you ahead of the game so that you can exit and enter at proper times through your own knowledge. What I teach you in that video, I teach you all of my secrets, technical analysis, and even if you are advanced, this course will help you. And even if you have no knowledge of investing and trading in cryptocurrencies or technical analysis, it's going to teach you everything you need to know to get started. Now, a lot of you guys are always telling me, okay, Miles, what platform should I use? You know, if I use Coinbase or if I use crypto.com, the fees are super high. Guys, I highly recommend that you claim your $4,000 trading bonus over on Bybit. Open up an account. If you use my specific link, you get special deposit bonuses by being my follower. When you trade, buy and sell cryptocurrencies, it is literally just pennies on the dollar. I highly recommend it. Now, as far as the overall crypto market is concerned, you know, the market is bearish. We are trading sideways, but I am optimistic and I think, and I do believe that the crypto market is due for a huge bounce. So we are going to be getting a very big bounce here soon, most likely. So you guys better get ready, especially if we get bullish news next week. There's going to be a huge move and it's going to be very exciting. Although it could be short-lived, but we will have to see. And if that does not happen, in my Patreon, I will be letting you guys know when to pull out of the market. So if we do get a bearish drop, we can pull out, let the market crash, and then you can buy cryptos at a huge discount, getting more cryptos. And then when they go back up to that level, then you actually make a lot more money. Now, let me give you an example of selling, even if you were at a loss, and buying a dip. So let's just say you have one Bitcoin. Let's say Bitcoin's $30,000 right now. You have one Bitcoin, and I say, okay, I think the market is going to go lower and crash. So boom, you sell your Bitcoin at $30,000. Bitcoin drops to $15,000. And then guess what? Then I say, okay, I'm buying the dip here. Boom. You follow my trade alerts, which you can do in the Patreon. You can even copy my exact trades. You buy Bitcoin at $15,000. Guess what? Now you can buy 2 Bitcoins. Now you have 2 Bitcoins. And when Bitcoin gets back up to $30,000, now you have 2 Bitcoins. And now you are totaling of $60,000. $100,000. You just doubled your money by pulling out before a crash, buying the dip and letting it go back up. Even a small move, guys, can make huge profits for you, can double your money. A lot of people just recommend holding through volatility and just holding forever and not selling. If you want to make money in this market, you need to trade this market. The market is too volatile to be holding on forever. If you just hold on, you are going to miss out on a lot of gains and a lot of opportunities, unfortunately. And that's what I help you to do in my course and in my Patreon. Guys, thank you so much for staying to the end. I appreciate your support. I will see you all later. You have an awesome night.